In the 1930s, an American theologian by the name of Reinhold Niebuhr wrote a prayer down that quickly went viral. Amongst others, Alcoholics Anonymous adapted this and started using it, and they called it a serenity prayer. And I'm sure you've heard it. It goes like this: God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. I don't think you'll find a more appropriate prayer for this time we are in right now, as there are some things that are simply out of our control and we need to accept them without constantly being frustrated by it. While there are other things that we do have control over, we just need the courage to actually change the things that we need to change. Our biggest challenge is really knowing the difference between the two. And for that, we need wisdom. And sometimes when I work with people, the way I help them to differentiate between these two areas of life is by using what I call the responsibility circles. According to this, there are certain things in life that are out of our control and certain things that are in our control. Now, although they are all distinctly different, the one can definitely influence the other. For instance, if you talk about the weather, you would put that in the category of out of your control. You will never be able to control the weather. However, when it comes to the weather, the question is, what can you control? You can control your clothing. You can put on a raincoat. You can wear welly boots. You can even take an umbrella. And this will not change the weather, but the more you do this, the more you will control the influence the weather have on you. In the same way, we can say that the coronavirus falls into the category of out of our control. However, the question you need to ask yourself is, what is within my control? For instance, you can control your attitude. You can control how you change your schedule or manage your time. You can control how you work on improving the relationship with the people you are in lockdown with. In short, don't focus on what you cannot control. Focus on what you can control. It will make a world of difference to the way you experience this time of lockdown. And therefore, may we all pray this prayer with new fervor again this week. God, grant us the serenity to accept the things we cannot change, courage to change the things we can, and wisdom to know the difference. Amen.